Welcome to Sacred Saguaros and Sage. Thank you for being here. I have a new oracle deck I'm really excited to use. It is called Wild Whispers Oracle. And I decided to pull some cards on my hike. It's not too hot here yet in the desert, but it is going to be in an hour or two. So let's dive in and see what messages the desert has to offer us. Let's see what we got today. Again, thank you for being here on this beautiful Sunday. It's about 82 degrees with some cloud coverage. And sometimes I'm not sure if the clouds make it cooler or warmer here in the desert, because it feels like it traps in like heat and humidity. All right, let's see what messages come through today. What messages do we want to know for the higher good? Ooh. We've got truth, balance, and slowness. Beautiful cards. I love the Saguaros in there. I don't know, intuitively this is showing me everybody has their own truth. And if you live in your truth, you gain balance in life, which then allows you to slow down and enjoy life. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting. Let's see here. Truth. You carry the seed of truth. Ultimately, there is only one language, the language of being. What's personal is universal. What you sense, someone else senses. Understand the land by being on it, feeling it first. Those who only study it, like scholars, tend to be unaware in learning about the workings of the world based upon the knowledge of others. So long as we remain discerning of what we take in, everyone has something to teach you, but some things get lost in translation. Your own mind will add a layer of gibberish upon what is heard too. Your past experiences tend to distort the sounds that reach the ears you've learned to listen through. It's challenging to tune into the world as it truly sounds when we've grown accustomed to perceiving its echo warped through our own coves. But the first step towards hearing clearly is cultivating awareness, then you can, and prefabricated stories. Learn how to discern between what is real versus a mere construct by vigorously sensing into truth. You are capable of doing so because the truth of the earth, the core of the universe, exists within you already. You speak their language. Wow. So the elements of the card: core language, trust, intuition, listening, voice, connection. Beyond just physically listening, tune into all of your senses to hear your truth. What can you smell at this moment? Is it distinct or there multiple scents blurring into one? Do you have an opinion about it? Could you be more objective? What do you feel? Is the wind grazing your skin, and how does it reverberate in your body? What's the taste on your tongue? What does it remind you of? Begin to let all your senses turn into a state of being that you keep noticing through. When you get distracted from being present with these senses, anchor yourself back to each individual one. This is real. You want to explore what is true. Examine your inner and outer world for what is really known to you and what is merely an emotional response to current circumstances. Ground yourself in what you know. You may try making a list about what you know to be true. It could be as simple as the color of your shirt, the weather, and so on. The emblem for this card is mountain, which is fitting because we're on top of a mountain right now. And there's some words of wisdom here. Knowledge, he wisdom, she knowledge, cannot learn what wisdom senses. He lines the edge of which she inhabits, knowledge plays in smarts. Wisdom and intuition, they seem a fit in many ways until you look closer. Knowledge hears of truth, while wisdom is one with it. She feels love. He understands it at best. Wow, that was beautiful. I love that. Next, we have balance. The safest way to climb is to stay close to the rocks. Day or night, a leopard's tail ensures the precision of his climb. Navigating life's slopes and tight ropes without losing balance can be challenging. The tail that swings far to one extreme must meet the opposing direction at the same degree. You too have to counter steer in order to rebalance. This process takes a lot more effort than if you were to have held your equilibrium in the first place. In keeping any oscillations to a minimum, you can conserve energy to dedicate to other meaningful endeavors. Practice noticing your tipping point sooner. Do so by remaining close to your internal center, your core, where you'll recognize any balance act take you too close to the edge of the cliff. As you familiarize yourself with your tipping point, you'll learn to pause when you get close. This balanced path leads to magnificent gifts, a ridge line with flowers. This card represents center, yin and yang, opposites, grace, edge, and stability. Balance on one foot or on tiptoes while brushing your teeth, cooking, or making a phone call. If that's easy, try to combine two. Meanwhile, you might imagine inhaling and exhaling through alternative nostrils to balance your body's energy channels as well. Practice moderation instead of restriction. Have a sweet tooth but fear indulgence? Try savoring one piece of chocolate daily instead of tend to spend too much time on social media. Set a timer for yourself. If it's challenging, good. You're rebalancing. The emblem representing this card is a pendulum. Balance back and forth. East my soul, west my heart, left my body, right my mind. Compass shattered, kiss the edge of love. Super blooms of my soul, yet thirsty in the drought. Spinning seconds, static hours. The pendulum of being, forward in purpose, back in doubt. I pull here, a tug there, and as I step into the desert, two paths, they entwine. I love that. Curious what the wind decided to give us. I like that. Nature flipped this one over for us. Play. That's probably your end result here. So we have slowness. Slow down. The universe will get you where you're going. Introspection. Are you racing through life at the speed of light? Slow down, for gifts and natural beauty line your path. Every nook and cranny of the desert is filled with treasures. Be sure not to rush past any of them. Life is happening in this very moment. Sometimes what you perceive as a delay or an obstacle may actually help you in discovering something totally new. Whether that newness expresses itself externally or internally, you likely would never have found it by fast-tracking to the finish line. Just like a camel conserves water throughout her crossing of the desert, you will have to make sure that you're exerting all of your energy right at the start. The midday sun can feel unforgiving, but in slowing your step lies a secret to reaching the end of the desert. Trust the pace. Elements are time, quiet, sunlight, awareness, attention, steadiness, and walks. Take very slow walks. Let your steps be deliberate, even just on your path to the bathroom. Instead of focusing on your destination, see if you can cultivate awareness of your body, what you feel within, and all that surrounds you. A practice is picking up some activities in your day to consciously slow down. Pay attention to the speed with which you do your dishes or brush your teeth. As you find more moderate pace, notice if there is any other part of you or the world that can relax its pace too. Emblem for this one is the camel. Slow, slow, you don't need to get there. So slow, you need to get here. Slow, slow, your peace is your power. So slow, your peace lies in the present. Slow, slow, everything unfolds in due time. So slow, everything unfolds now. Okay, next we have 32, play. Whisper. I am a child of the universe. Life is the ultimate enigma, a game that no one really remembers the rules to. Still, it wants to be played, figured out, strategized, and enjoyed. We tend to take our existence pretty seriously, yet we forget that it's all totally absorbed to begin with. You're thrust out like a magnetic figurine on the giant ball whirling around its own axis in an endless universe. Who knows what or who is at play here? For all you can tell, something may be having a ball with our solar system. The ridiculousness that comes with the territory of being alive may just want to be matched in being. Ultimately, we only have so much time to play pretend. So might as well make it fun. Explore, laugh, cry, and juggle, jump, skip with life. Anything goes. If you're not embarrassing yourself, are you even having fun? Dare to catch the passes that the world throws at you, even if you falter, and then try again and again. Remember to pass the ball on to others too, especially when you're having fun. Bend the rules a little. No one knows them anyway. Forget overthinking and just see what you might be able to get away with. So the elements for this card are curiosity, laughter, absurdity, mischief, games, creativity, and lightness. Fake hysterical laughter, especially when you don't feel up for it. Make a really vocal and ridiculous. Make it really vocal and ridiculous. You'll find yourself actually laughing before you know it. Feels good. This card wants you to practice finding new ways to integrate play into whether you pretend certain patterns on the floor are lava, collect most smiles possible, and find heart-shaped stones. It's all fair game. The emblem for this one is the Joshua tree. Scavenger hunt of life, treasure trails we walk, collect smiles like tokens, climb rocks to level up, paint the earth as the wind draws, ripples the dunes, break the rules like the snow falls over the desert, weave words, akin to the sun, writing poetry by setting. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So what's the outcome when we discovered your truth? We find ourselves balanced. We take time to slow down and really feel every movement we're doing, even by simply just walking to the bathroom. And once we're able to slow down and be within ourselves, our body, mind, and soul, we can enjoy life. And Spirit wants us to enjoy life. You only have one life. Only one life. Peace. And once you start playing and enjoying life after you've been balanced and you take the time to slow down to be within yourself, you are going to find peace. Because that is what life is about, is finding your peace and living your life and being authentic and being who you're meant to be. But definitely an inspirational time. Love that. Let's see. Peace. Peace is potent. It sure is. Peace is the natural state woven through of the world. You are safe at every moment, and yet so many of us remain ignorant of peace's golden omnipresence. It takes effort to move beyond the fluctuations of your current circumstances, cultivating acceptance for all that is and will be. Peace and presence are inextricably linked, as peace is in fact at the core of presence. Slowness, slowing down and being present in your body, mind, and soul. Life continues to dispense challenges to test your commitment to get here. Everything that serves you from this effortless and timeless place of peace is but a construct of the mind. Your thoughts, which cannot exist beyond time, are therefore forever a war with the vast sanctuary within. The elements for this card are vine, bliss, consciousness, dawn, acceptance, connection, and love. Access peace in your body through meditating in any position, in any location. Work on becoming aware of your physical sensations and your breath. Observe your thoughts, emotions, and energy. Drop even deeper to encounter whatever is below. A celestial thrum that transcends your own self. Practice acting from a place of inner peace, especially in situations when the world threatens it. Pause before reacting. Locating your inner calm to infuse into your response. Start small in traffic or when you're waiting in line, and gradually weave the process into the way you meet the world. The emblem for this is the dove. Concrete declared war on Earth. She didn't see it coming. Troops of cranes and skyscrapers attacked in the depth of night. Strips of land leveled with gas. Holes shot through the atmosphere. Poles in crossfire bled polluted air. No one can hear her cries, for her language is foreign now. They have forgotten again that no one wins in war. Men in suits and private jets lead us astray. Surprise, surprise. They choose to fear her wrath, voices too loud for her quiet ways. Her critters slaughtered, soul tortured, knee on her neck. She can't breathe, still she persists. Offers treaties of peace through balloons and sunrises and shrieks that heal the winds. I thought I took her side. Rallied a legion of Joshua trees, forward in alliance with her deserts, wore her golden armor. I march for her. I will stand for this, not in my name I protect. And refuse to eat victims' remains. Yet, my tax dollars fund the weapons of this battle against ourselves. Imagine myself a part of the solution when still I am. A genocide directed at our own, concrete slaughtering its soldiers. Forever distant dream, ancient prophecies warn, no one shall survive the battle. But concrete, unable to stop, fights our nature, open the floodgates. We know how this ends, her death and decay alongside her own demise. Can't we quiet once more to the cadence of her breath? Etched in our souls, her branch. Paloma flapping her wings in a land free of concrete and permitted by peace. I love that. Wow. Okay, so let's get one more to end the message. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you're enjoying the whispers from the desert. One more card and then we can end. Wonder. There are wonders in not knowing. Did you think you were on the moon? It feels strange to see its crescent in the desert. For the very landscape you are in appears to be outer space. There is so much that is unknown. Though the universe spans over 360 degrees, your view is always obstructed. Whether it's by low light, a rock with a face, or that person you thought you were going to marry. This desert holds more gifts than you can count, more secrets than you could ever uncover. No matter how much you think you understand, you cannot grasp all of what surrounds and moves you through the window of your perspective. There may be an entire terrain just beyond your immediate perception, unexpected as desert snow. Aren't you curious? Stay alert to the marvels that mystery holds. The elements here: open skies, magic, secrets, questions, oasis, and perspective. Find an open space and spin in circles for a good amount of time. Then pause, watch the world reassemble itself in a dizzying spectacle. Listening to you. Write about your experience or record it in a different way and revel in the awe that ensues. Beautiful. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time.